Right, so really easy and straightforward R&B and neo-soul acoustic guitar lesson today. We are gonna learn two very important R&B chord progressions played on acoustic guitar, finger picking. We're gonna go straight to the point. I'm gonna show you the two chord progressions and how you can learn them. So by the end of this short video, you guys will have two new chord progressions that you can practice in any key. Yes, because we are gonna learn them both in the same key, the key of D minor today, so that if you want to move them to any other key, you can just take them from the key of D minor and move them to whatever key you like. And as usual on my Patreon page, you guys will find a full tab, a guitar profile, and even the full music theory explanation of these chord progressions. Let's get started with the first one, which is gonna sound like this. So as you can see, in this chord progression, you already find many of the cliches that really define R&B and neo-soul guitar. Not just the chords, but also that laid-back feel, the percussions, and the hammer-on embellishment. So we get started with the first chord, which is the D minor 7. So this is the 1 minor chord in the key of D minor. And the way we play it is going to be a pluck of 4 strings simultaneously, thumb, index, middle, and ring, with a hammer-on pull-off of the second finger. And then with your ring finger you play the top note, which is the 5th fret on the first string, followed by a percussion on beat number 2, because if you guys follow this channel you should know by now that percussions are usually played on beats 2 and 4 like the backbeat, like the snare of the drums. Then you're gonna move to the next chord, A minor 7, just a simple bar chord in E shape, which also you're gonna use as a G minor 7, and then back to A minor 7. Now let's go step by step. On the D minor 7 we were playing this. Then on the A minor 7 you simply play a 4-note arpeggio and another percussion. You do the same on the G minor 7. You go back to A minor 7, but this time you do a 4-string pluck with a staccato, so short. And you go to the C sharp diminished 7th and do the same. 1 pluck, 4 strings simultaneously as a staccato, so again very short. And the diminished 7 passing chords are another of those cliches that we will find in both chord progressions today. And if you want to see why they work and what's the music theory behind them, again it's gonna be available on my Patreon. So if we go slow, it's gonna be like... and start again. So this is something that you can loop, and because these two chord progressions are in the same key, guys, today, you can even use them for your own projects as an A and B section or as a verse and chorus, up to you really. They will work together because they are in the same key. And don't forget to keep moving them to other keys so that you guys become fluent with these progressions in any key and any part of the fretboard really. Now one last time, the first chord progression sounds like this. Pretty groovy R&B chord progression. Now we're gonna have a look at the second chord progression for this lesson. But remember guys that if you want to learn more R&B and neo-soul guitar with myself, plenty of chord progressions like this one, there are 2 R&B neo-soul acoustic guitar courses available for you in the description below. So this is the second chord progression in the key of D minor, but as you guys can see, we don't start from the D minor 7 chord this time. We rather start from the B flat major 7, okay, the flat 6 major 7 chord in the key of D minor, and we play a 4-note arpeggio, followed by a percussion. Then we introduce a really interesting secondary dominant chord, a dominant 7 altered, which is the A7 sharp 5. So we raise the 5th here. Okay, this is a common tone with a D minor 7. And again we play a 4-note arpeggio, followed by a percussion. And then we finally go to the 1 chord, to the D minor 7, where we do literally the same thing we were doing in the first chord progression. So a pluck, hammer-on pull-off, and top note, then a percussion. And then we go to not one but two diminished 7 passing chords, because you guys may know that once you get a diminished 7 passing chord, you can move it by 3 half steps and you're still playing the same chord, it's just an inversion of the first one. So this time we go to E flat, D sharp or E flat, diminished 7th, play a 4-note arpeggio, and without touching the strings anymore, we slide it 3 frets across to G flat, diminished 7th, and it sounds like... Okay, really nice slide where you can hear the whole chord, the last chord, all ringing simultaneously, and it goes like... Ready to start again. Remember to start this slow, and when you feel that you are into the groove, that you've got the right coordination between right hand and left hand, you can increase the tempo and play at any tempo you guys like. So this second chord progression sounds like this. And the tabs, including the Guitar Pro tab, where you can hear, what I'm playing with the chord diagrams and the full music theory analysis with chord degrees that you guys really need if you want to move these chord progressions in other keys, are available on my Patreon page. And if you really want to learn more chord progressions like this one and really understand the whole music theory process behind them, all of the chords like 9, 11, 13 and sharp 5 and things like that, you will find everything detailed and explained in my courses that you guys will find available in the description below. Check them out. And if you have any questions about this lesson, feel free to reach out in the comments below.